40% of the world's potentially arable lands are acidic, and we may only have 100 years of good phosphate fertilizer left. When plants encounter a stressful environment, they can't get up and move. So we want to make more plant crops that can do more with less. Second to drought, aluminum acid soils are the second biggest limitation worldwide. And this is particularly a problem in the poorer countries where they don't have the resources. People don't understand what a serious problem is, and it's really going to be one of the critical problems of the next 30 years. I was part of a team that identified the first gene that encoded a potassium uptake transporter. It opened up the whole field of not just potassium nutrition and fertilizer, but opened up the ways to clone other genes and transporter genes. We worked with, it was a team that cloned one of the very first, certainly the first gene encoding a mineral nutrient transporter, the first potassium transporter. That ended up opening up fields to clone all sorts of different transporters and then other related genes that might regulate them. We ultimately cloned major genes that confer aluminum tolerance and tolerance to low phosphorus. It's the next frontier for agricultural improvement. I'm the leader, but we have a big team. I had a big team at Cornell, even a bigger one here, 40 people. Wonderful scientists, they do the work. I started off studying the human heart and the circulatory system as a first and second grader, and now we're looking at the analogous systems in plants. We're right in the center of one of the great food producing areas in the world, and that's really, I think it benefits because we can interact directly with farmers. I think we're going to be a world-class agricultural institution. Peace goes along with food security. So our goal is to make sure everybody has enough safe, nutritious food. As we start to make crops that are more resilient to climate change, higher yields, less water, less fertilizer, more sustainable agriculture, a healthier soil around the roots in terms of the root microbiome, which is a new area of research for all of us. I think the most constant thing about biology and probably other sciences is change. Don't be afraid of change, be fearless. Technology has advanced all of the sciences, and particularly biological science, but if I had not embraced the molecular tools, I would have been left behind. The Arrell Food Institute, they're doing a wonderful job of shining a light on an underappreciated problem, which is global food insecurity, and I think it's one of our biggest problems of the next 30 years.